Hey guys, we're here at my favorite restaurant and it is the most wonderful time of year, Crab Fest. We've heard there's been some financial issues with this place and we're gonna see, can we save them? Join us inside.
Hi, Matt here.
I'm Stacy and this little guy is our buddy Tarzan. Together, we are the Rays on the Road.
Stacy's quest to save Red Lobster. Can she save it?
What are you going to get?
So I am going to get the crab your way. And I think you can either get snow crab or this Bairdi or Bardi crab, which I've never had. I looked it up. I think it's kind of like an in-between snow crab and king crab. But I actually like snow crab better than king crab, even though it's not exactly like people say the king crab is like the more premium option. I kind of like the snow crab better. So I'm going to get snow crab, and I think I'll get it simply steamed and see if maybe I can try the Cajun butter and the garlic, which I've tried the garlic here, it's good, but have some like on the side maybe. What are you going to get?
I thought I was going to order the most expensive thing on the menu, in an attempt to try to save them from bankruptcy, but
Great idea.
turns out yours is going to be more than mine, but I'm going to order the steak and lobster.
Okay.
If there's anything more ritzier than that, just leave us a comment down below.
Yeah, what could it be? I thought about getting this. They have a new appetizer, this crispy dragon calamari, but I don't think I'll be able to eat an appetizer and all that crab.
Yeah.
And I think it's the same calamari they've always had, just with a different spicy sauce.
I'm not sure crab carries well.
Yeah, I know.
Over. Does it warm up easily?
Yeah. Okay, so we put our orders in. I actually got 2 pounds of crab legs, and I think what I'll do is just eat the crab here and take my sides home, because like Matt said, I don't think crab is going to travel very well. But this is like my #1 favorite food, snow crab legs. And I know if you've watched the videos in our library, we've already used the man hands GIF, but I'm going to let you know right now, you're about to see some crab shell cracking claws, and it's not going to be pretty.
I think you're pretty no matter what.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Look at that light just coming in and just glistening off of her like an angel.
So silly. But I'm so excited. So Matt took me to eat crab legs very early on in our relationship because he knew it was my favorite food. And I told him then, look, if you still think I'm attractive after you watch me bust open crustaceans, then I'll know that you really like me. And that was like a long time ago, so I think we're okay.
I don't get the crab obsession. It's basically eating a sea cockroach. So I don't
Wrong.
really get it. But
It's so
hey,
good.
to each his own, you know.
It's my number one, nothing beats it, top favorite food, snow crab legs. I love it so much.
So last time we ate in here, it was like a few months ago, and I don't know, the tables are pretty much the same. They're so sticky and like very well worn. But I will say these carpets look new, or that they've been cleaned. They're at least not sticky to the feet as you walk in.
Yeah, it looks like they tried to clean it up. And this is an older location, I would say. This location has been around a while.
But other than this table, you really couldn't tell it because it's in pretty good maintenance.
Yeah, it's in good shape. I like this place because it's like a lower lit place and it's not so loud. Compared to some restaurants, it's like a sensory overload. But that's why I'm devastated that Red Lobster filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy. I cannot believe that.
Me either. And guys, last time I was here, I did get the all-you-can-eat shrimp. And I know that a lot of viewers and commenters are speculating out there that I am the reason that they had to file Chapter 11. I will grant you that it was not pretty. I was like a manatee that day. I was just going through shrimp like nobody else's business. They came out and were like, "Sir, we have no more shrimp." And I let them win that day after about a few thousand shrimp.
A few thousand. You're crazy.
But they got the last laugh when I went home, and it was miserable for about a month.
Yeah, but that was one thing we ate when we had that. They had something I never had before. Remember that salt and vinegar
shrimp? Yes, those are delicious.
That was so good. I'd never even heard of that before. That was so good.
So, this chain was founded by William Darden, who in 1939 started his first business and then went in 20 or 30 years later when he was 49 and founded the Red Lobster. I think it was 1968.
When he was 49?
Yeah, that's why I was saying it's never too late, guys. If you're out there, you know, you can
We
start
might
a
still
billion-dollar
really
company.
do something with our lives.
I know, I'm not 49 yet. But I
Right.
can probably still do something. Anyway, Darden, they also, Olive Garden was one of the original ones, and they own a ton of others now.
Was it Longhorn? Yeah.
Capitol Grill, Ruth's Chris, Cheddar's, I think they bought in 2017.
Which we like. We need to go to Capitol Grill, but we like Cheddar's. I love Longhorn.
So, I believe in like 2014 though, Darden divested of its original restaurant chain, the Red Lobster. They sold it to some kind of Golden State Capital or something like that. And then in 2020, a Taiwanese seafood company gained a controlling interest in it. So I don't know, the way I read it online, it seemed like they weren't paying their seafood bills, and so they just took like a trade in lieu or one of those deals. So basically right now, like she said, it's in Chapter 11, but it's apparently they're working on what they call like a dead horse deal or something, like it's an auction before the auction. I don't really fully understand it, but
I hope someone picks it up. I saw they have over 700 worldwide stores, and they've already closed 90. I really hope someone picks it up, because when I was a kid, I don't come from money at all, and so there was like a few times in my life where we came to places. We didn't even have Red Lobsters where I live in such a rural area, but we came to a place that had Red Lobster, and we ate at a Red Lobster, and it was like the fanciest, most extravagant thing in the world to me. And now I still love it, and I have those memories. So I'd be so sad if this place closed.
yeah. So I, like many things we do on this channel, I don't have any childhood memories of the stuff that we do. So we never went to Red Lobster. The best we used to do is that on Fridays sometimes we would drive through Long John Silver's and bring it home. And those were fun times. I love that kind of fish. That's the standard that I set. If you're better than that, then that's what I look at as. You know, I'm not really fancy at all in that regard.
Yeah. The first time I ever had calamari was at a Red Lobster in Huntington, West Virginia. My aunt told me it was an onion ring, and I ate it, and then learned that I love fried squid. Yeah.
So we're going to see today, can we save the chain, guys? Can we help them out? I read a local news article here in Louisville that apparently there's 3 locations, 2 on the Kentucky side, 1 on the Indiana side, and apparently those combined locations the chain itself owes over $100 million to local creditors, you know, electric contractors, and probably the carpet guy that installed this new carpet.
That's a life shrimp.
We're just going to try to help pass it along. I don't know what the conversion rate on American dollars to Taiwanese bahts or whatever the heck they call them.
Yeah.
But
we're doing our part.
Yeah.
To help you and to save your Red Lobster in your community. Right. We're doing this
to those
for
of
you.
You know, it stimulates the economy in the local community, and those of you like Stacy who have all these childhood memories, you know, that's also going to help you on that regard to keep those alive. Because once they leave, then all you'll have is your memories.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I remember my grandpa took me to Red Lobster. It's a really important place to me, so I hope that we can do our part today and save them. If eating crab legs is what I have to do, then I'll do it. Hopefully they're going to bring us some biscuits soon. So this is like one of their signature items. This is called a Cheddar Bay biscuit. It's a buttermilk biscuit with cheddar cheese inside. And then they have this like herby garlic butter that gets poured over the top. You can get these at the grocery store now and make them at home, and they are 95% accurate, but something about getting them here fresh in the restaurant. And I saw on the website now they say they're coming out with fresh batches of biscuits every 15 minutes, so you're always going to get a fresh biscuit. Inside it is so warm and soft and fluffy. So good. It's a 100 out of 10, no question. That's a 100 out of 10. Here, let me film you trying one. And they're nice and warm. They come in this basket, and these are all wrapped up with a napkin.
Man, wish we had smell-o-vision.
They smell good, nice and garlicky.
But now Stacy has made these for me before at the house with that boxed mix, and they're almost as good, but there's just something that you can't mimic they do here on these.
I wonder if it's the type of butter they use, because I just use like regular stick butter. I bet maybe they have like trans fat butter or something.
What do they do with all the butter that's left over from people dipping their crab and their lobster?
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why it's so good.
Comment down below if you know if that's the secret ingredient where they get the extra flavor from.
Right.
Man.
It's
like melts on your
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's just enough. It's so good. That's a unimprovable. Like you can't make that better. No. That's as good as it gets.
If this goes away, man, I guess they'll still have the boxes in the stores, but that would be a detriment to society if you couldn't ever get this again.
Yeah, and you know, these are similar to the ones they have at Paula Deen's, and when I was at Paula Deen's, I feel like I said maybe hers were a little better, but I don't know. Having these now, I'm trying to remember hers. I don't know. These may be
right. Hers may be better. I think hers has more butter crap in it.
It does, but I think these may have more garlic. They're both killer.
They're both good.
They're very similar too.
Yeah, and also I'm very hungry. I haven't had anything to eat all day.
Yeah, I'm very hungry.
Because I came here expecting all you could eat shrimp. And you come in here expecting to eat at least 1,000 to get your money's worth. And that takes a long time because it's only like 5 or 10 at a time. So.
But they don't have that now.
No, they don't. If you've ever been lucky enough to participate in one of those specials, they do that at Olive Garden too, the all-you-can-eat pasta. It's like at first, they bring you this giant platter that has like 10 different kinds, or no, I think it's like actually 4 different kinds of shrimp. Mm-hmm. And then each time, like, you just get like one kind. And so then they'll bring it down in like a smaller plate, and then a smaller plate, a smaller plate. Now, by the time they ran me out of here last time, it was on a thimble-sized plate, almost like one shrimp on it,
I will say we did.
Facts.
Math
facts.
I will say you did the all-you-can-eat pasta at Olive Garden once, and what you got down to the second or third bowl, and it was really like a sauce ramekin size.
Yeah, I'm embellishing obviously, but it is true. Like they'll bring it down on something like this initially, and they're just trying to like shoo you out the door.
It just keeps getting smaller and smaller. Yeah, it was funny.
But like that's silly. You read these articles about how that bankrupted them. Have you ever went and bought frozen shrimp lately? A pound of it's like $9 of like the garbage quality, which is what I'm sure you're getting on all you can eat.
So it couldn't have
and
been.
they're charging like $25, $30. So I mean,
I wonder how much they spend on marketing too. I bet maybe that's what got them, was the marketing budget.
well, my point is that you got to eat a lot of shrimp. Like you got to be here all day long to get $30 worth of shrimp here.
Yeah. Well, and because it said what, they lost $11 million in 1 quarter on that all-you-can-eat shrimp. Something seems fishy, shrimpy. There.
Unintended.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna eat these biscuits. Wait on our food. We'll be back soon.
All right, guys, we're back. I got for one of my sides, I think mine only came with one side, Caesar salad, which is pretty good. I don't know.
It's freshly shaved Parmesan.
It does have shaved Parmesan, which I think is nice. These croutons look nice. It looks pretty fresh. Forgot to get extra dressing, but it looks like it's got enough, which is like a great positive to ordering Caesar salads. If you don't know, they toss it in the dressing, so you don't have to fiddle with eating one bite with too much and one bite with not enough.
Like crispy lettuce. How is it?
Pretty good. But I think you're right here. Yeah, it is just poured on. But I don't know, the flavor, the dressing is good. The croutons are good. They're very fresh tasting. They don't taste like they're made here though. Pretty good, like above, you know, top quality what you would buy in a Kroger or something.
I'm not the biggest fan of Caesar dressing.
Yeah, when they invented it, here's a good fact, it was like at your table. And they'd come out here and they would put like, they would come out at your table in a big bowl beside of it, and they would put like the anchovy down in there, and they would crack the egg and they would like mix it up.
I don't think we've ever had a tableside Caesar salad, have we?
I've never even been anywhere that does that, I don't think.
I don't think I've either. It's kind of like an old school thing. I don't know if a lot of places still do that.
Any of you viewers that have, you know, leave a comment down below. Let us know. Like, that sounds pretty cool to grow up or be in to live in a time period where that's something that happens.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, we've been to a lot of really fancy places. I've not seen that anywhere.
Give you enough dressing though.
Yeah, that's plenty. And once you like swirled it all around.
Had to toss it around.
That dressing has real anchovies in it.
I don't know, but it's good. So this is what I got. I got the I guess surf and turf, the steak and lobster, and look at that. That's like a something you would see like a picture on the menu almost.
Yeah, that does look so perfect.
That just looks like something. I don't know. That is a lot of crab legs. I'm sure we're gonna get a lot of comments on that.
So I like just like plain steamed crab, but they have these different butters that they can put on them, but I really just like it plain, but I wanted to try them. So this is the roasted garlic butter, and this is the Cajun butter. So this one's roasted garlic, and then this one is Cajun.
Well, they look very different.
Yeah, we'll try each of them once we dig in. And you're right, I'm sure people are going to have a lot to say about this.
Thank you.
But I will say, crab is actually a very healthy food.
Well, you said steamed. Is there any other way to eat these?
I mean, I think, well, you can like cook them in these butters and stuff. And so I got just simply steamed, it's called, so they're just steamed. There's no salt.
So it's not like tossed in Old Bay or something.
Right.
Now that I think would be a better way to eat it. Yeah.
I just like the crab.
The plain old crab.
Yeah, and crab's a healthy food too. It's very low carb. There's no carbs in it whatsoever. It does have some fat, but it's pretty lean. It's a very healthy food. I'm very excited to eat this. But because I anticipate making a big mess, I'm going to wear my gloves. We're going to let Matt try his food first because I'm going to be crabby.
I just want to again just say, like, look at that.
That looks like straight off of the menu.
This may even look better than the menu. Like most times you order stuff like this, it doesn't look anything like it, but this could have just walked off of that menu.
Yeah, that looks perfect.
Or swam off, or what do lobsters even do? They swim or crawl?
I guess they swim. They've got little tails there.
If you know, comment down below.
They're in the ocean. They have to swim, right?
Yeah. I don't know where to begin. Where do you the land, then the sea.
Oh, that looks like a good cook on the steak.
It is. It's juicy. It's good.
Good steak.
It's good, you know, but is it like an Outback or somebody that specializes in steak? No, but on the same table, an Outback lobster tail isn't going to be like that. So, but it's acceptable. I would say above average, well above average. You know, it probably needs some salt or something, but, you know, good.
Now, the star of the show, this lobster tail.
This guy, you know, I haven't eaten lobster. Oh man, it's been years. I mean, I guess I've had those at Long John's or Captain D's, but they probably aren't real lobster like this.
Yeah.
I mean, like, look at this. How do you even eat something like this?
I guess you just pull that meat off the top. I don't know.
Oh, look at this. It's like already out of the thing.
Yeah, it's cracked out of the shell.
Man, this is a high-class joint. You know, usually like the other one, like you have to like crack it open and pull it out yourself. But they've already got it out of there. And then like, I don't know what this green stuff is, but it's you know, very pleasing to the eye.
It does. It looks just like a picture.
And along the same lines, I know we did a poll a while back about shrimp tails. Does anybody, do people eat
lobster tail?
Yeah, do people eat lobster tails? I mean, I'm going by like this. I probably wouldn't recommend putting this. I don't know if the camera's picking that up, like these spiky things on the end. I would not. But anyway, people don't want to hear me jammer on about lobster shells. So look at that. It's just like a big chunk of white meat. Very, try it plain first. Just tastes like protein to me. But yeah, I mean, there's no fishy taste to it. I'm not a lobster expert by any means, but I mean, what's it supposed to taste like?
I think it's supposed to taste like clean. I don't know.
I would label it clean as compared to the crab legs that you usually get that have like a very fishy taste, you know. This does not have that. I'm eating this like a savage. I just have no clue what I'm doing. I bet like there's somebody out there and they're like
a lobster expert.
Their top hat and their monocle, and they're like, look at this yokel just butcher this lobster. Look at that, it's cool. They turn red when you cook them.
Yeah.
But what I was getting at, if I had to label this as something, and I know people are going to say like, this guy's crazy. It has like a no taste, no fishy taste. It just has more of just a texture, and I would label the texture as if like buttery.
Oh, nice.
Which is what I'm going to dip it in now. Ooh, yeah. Get into that slow motion like butter love.
Better with or without?
It's good either way. Butter's kind of cold, but it adds a layer to it, you know. Somehow it's like, I know it's like, look here, it's like red there. I wonder what causes that. I'm sure somebody
all the way in that and get all those seeds.
I'm sure somebody out there is like, oh my God, you're dipping a lobster into this. This is meant for cockroach meat.
Those people don't pay unless they're. I like to follow this girl. Unless you're paying the tab, we'll eat it how we like it.
So it's warm. So first off, that's good. Second, whatever this is tastes good. I don't know, what is this supposed to be?
Cajun.
Cajun. I love Cajun stuff. And what's this?
This one is roasted garlic.
Oh yeah, you can see the garlic in there.
Oh no! Oh no!
I think that's the winner there.
The garlic is.
Yeah, that garlic. Just look at all that garlic.
Yeah,
Goodness, man.
I'm really excited to
You
try
could
it.
put this on like a shoe leather and it would be good.
Yeah, we love garlic. That'd probably be good on your steak too. Garlic butter on steak.
Yeah, probably would.
The gloves are an important part of this process because crab stinks your hands up when you're trying to crack it. For my sides, I just got a plain baked potato. I probably won't eat this tonight. I'd rather just eat all my crab meat. And you get it plain with your butter and sour cream on the side, then I'll just take it to work tomorrow for my lunch. And this is served over some kind of potatoes, but we'll get to those. It's probably, or actually, I'll just try it first. It's like a crispy potato.
Good.
That's what it tastes like too. It's good. You want a bite? Yeah, take it. It tastes like it's just salt.
Just salt.
Yeah. What do you think? It's good. It's a nice crunchy potato. So we'll start with the crab. There's really like a process, a right way and a wrong way to crack your crab. If you know, you know, is all I'll say. I could do like an instructional video on how to eat crab, but
You know, one way of eating crab that always has like fascinated me is you see on these shows they go to, I think it's Maryland, where they just eat the whole shell.
oh, the blue crab you can. So that's one thing. Blue crab you can eat the whole shell. The way those are actually crabs that have molted their shell, and so what they have left of their shell is soft, which that seems gross to me to eat that. And they also have the Maryland crabs that they just hit with hammers on those big tables. I'd like to go there one day and eat that. So, here's a piece of crab. I like it just by itself.
Is that the same as crab with a K that you get on the Chinese buffet?
No, that's actually fish. It's not bad. I don't mind imitation crab. Man, that's so good. That's fresh, that's clean, that's sweet and tender. That is killer, 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 killer crab. Let me get another big piece to try on camera with, for the record, this is the best piece of the crab, this part, this leg right here.
Thorax.
Yeah, whatever, I don't know what it's called, but this piece I think is better than the claws. And like these, you can get meat out of these, and I'll show you, but it's a process. So some of these that are like this size, I'll do like a full man hands moment. You can kind of break them in half.
Don't get on her bad side.
Yeah. And then just split them down the middle. Open it up. And you have here's a crab piece. All right, now I'll try the Cajun butter.
Yeah, both of those are pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. I like that. That tastes like, I recognize that seasoning. That's like a seasoning that we've used before, or that we've had. I feel like I recognize it. That's good. Next up, I will try the roasted garlic. Oh, you can see.
Whoa!
Actually, I'll try this one.
Splash zone.
In the.
I need one of those like yellow tarps like the guy on the fish stick box.
Some places give you those funny bib. And once you've cracked it, fork. Some places give you another tool too that like you use to like slide down this part. I don't know. Yeah, Matt says if you need tools to eat your food, he doesn't want to do it. But I disagree strongly. It's worth it.
Unless that tool is a fishing pole and then a fillet knife.
I think it's totally worth it. Okay, so now here's some crab. And I'll try the roasted garlic.
I'm going to stay back on this one, guys. Don't get the camera down. It's not waterproof.
The garlic is better.
Yeah, the garlic is better. They're both good, but the garlic is the winner.
I agree. Man, that's so good. This is so good. I just love it so much. Like, I could dance. It's so good. I can't say it enough. I love it so much. I could eat it every day if I was a millionaire. Some people don't eat this part, but I do. I think it's still good. There's a lot of crab meat here that you can eat.
What is that? It's brain or it's butt? What is that?
It's just like where its leg connects. I don't know. Some of them have more meat than others. This one doesn't have very much, but some of them, like, you can get, yeah, here's one where the leg came off, like there's meat there you can get out and eat, and it's good. It's not as tender as the leg meat though, but it's good. This is awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I can't wait to eat all of this.
Alright, so Stacy has given me a big chunk of crab here.
That's a claw meat piece.
It's actually not bad in the butter, but it definitely has a stronger taste than the lobster and a different texture. I've been dipping the steak in these butters. It's pretty good in it. I think it's better in the Cajun one.
That's really good.
Yeah, that is really good on the steak.
That's
This
good
one's
steak.
better on the seafood.
That's tender.
Yeah, it is very tender.
Yeah, that's good.
I would definitely get what I got again, but if I would, instead of these cups of whatever they give you, it's the plain butter, I would see if you can get
That
one
Cajun.
of these maybe for an upcharge, because those are delicious.
I could really just eat crab with no butter, but I like it. But I don't put it on most bites. Oh, this is gonna be a perfect piece. Oh, maybe not. Yeah.
Well, for those of you at home wondering if I eat the lobster tail shell, I did not. But she didn't get the Clean Plate Award, but so many crabs had to die today so that we could live. Oh my goodness.
I told you, it's so messy.
It's like that's enough to make a crab stick.
It just flies everywhere, but it's just, you know, it's, you gotta crack eggs to make an omelet, guys. And no, I'm not gonna leave this mess for someone else to clean up. Before some nut job gets in the comments and starts going off, I'll clean it up. And we made a commitment when we started out that this would be a no strong drink, no cocktail type channel. But today, we're giving in.
And we're gonna have a cocktail live on the channel.
Yeah, get ready for the brownie overload cocktail. Gotcha.
Man, that looks delicious.
It looks so good. So it's just, we just kind of saw it. We really just saw it on the tabletop card. I think it's a brownie with ice cream, chocolate and caramel. Oh, I don't see the caramel. Looks like maybe just chocolate today. Whipped cream and a cherry. So, take a bite of the brownie and the ice cream. Get a touch of whipped cream. That's yummy. It's like a really chewy fudge brownie. Nice vanilla ice cream. That's yummy. You're gonna love it. Yeah, you're gonna love this thing, man. It's so good.
Well, it's warm.
Yeah, like the brownie and the bottom's warm. And you're doing right, like holding the stem of the glass. What do you think about that thing?
It's good. The
Yeah.
brownie and ice cream and all that.
How could it be bad?
Right.
It's very chocolatey. It's beautiful.
Very chocolatey. It's warm where I'm touching here.
So I guess it's hot fudge down in there, and warm brownie. All right, guys, that was Red Lobster. It was so good. What did you think?
It was good, but very expensive.
Yeah, it was pricey. But that's us. We're doing our part to help this iconic American chain. So now it's your turn to do your part, America. Eat the crab.
Definitely.
Thanks, guys. We love you all. Don't forget to subscribe. We got a lot of fun stuff coming up. See you soon. Love you. Bye.